Hello lovely people. Today's video is actually a video I recorded back in January. So when I started my training plan for all the gravel races, I actually did a few fitness tests and I kind of was umming and ahhing about whether to share this video, but I'm going to share it anyway. So take a look at the start of my gravel racing journey. Here we go. Boop.
In today's video, I'm running you through getting fit again. We take on a week of different fitness tests and we're really just setting the benchmark for 2022. So come along. I have just started working with a coach. I'm trying to get fit again. I'm going to be racing gravel this year. So this is a bit of a getting fit again vlog, and I just wanted to share with you the first step in my journey for this year. Let's go. So to do this test, I have popped to my friend Joe and Con's apartment. This is Con.
Yo.
Con is making me a coffee to help me through.
And eggs.
And eggs. Oh, I'm not gonna have eggs right now, but yeah, I think actually I'm gonna need your morale today. It's been a little while since I've actually gone like really hard on a bike, so yeah, we'll just see how I go, and yeah, it'll be fun for you to watch me suffer. Enjoy. How many watts extra is this coffee going to give me?
About 7 to 10.
7 to 10. I'm going to need those. I'm just about to jump on the turbo to start my warm-up. So I've got a 20-minute BC warm-up, and then I'm going to do the ramp test in Zwift. So Joe's lent me his iPad, look at that. Got the whole setup ready to go. I'm actually nervous. So there's my little character.
You should do like an acceleration, get it to like 400 watts. So everyone needs like you're like this.
That I'm actually really quick.
Yeah, really quick.
Okay, so I'm going to start this here. So warm up done. I am just about to start the ramp test, so I'm going to take my leg warmers off, get myself in the zone, and then we're going to go.
Vamos, eh?
Vamos! Okay.
Let's start.
So ramp test, you go up 20 watts each minute. So once I actually get started, starts at 120 watts. I'm hoping to last between 10 and 15 minutes. But obviously I have no idea how fit I am, so.
That's fucking good, actually.
228. Yeah, boy. Woo! Right, I'm gonna jump in the shower and then I'll have a chat to you after I've got my brain working again. Day one. Oof. Ramp test. It's never nice. It's never nice. It gets 20 watts harder every minute. So essentially you keep going until failure. I was actually really happy with my results. It kind of surprised me a bit, considering I have not raced or trained in 3 years. But also, I think you never really forget how to suffer once you've been racing a long time. But yeah, chuffed. On to the next few days. Day 2 was a spicy one. 10-second max sprint, 1 minute max effort, and a 5-minute max effort. That's painful. Yeah, I started a bit hard. I've done my sprint, I've done my 1 minute, and the one I'm least looking forward to is 5 minutes, because you kind of have to pace it, but also it's like the longest. It just sucks. 5 minutes for me is the hardest one, but we'll see.
At least you have a nice view, eh?
Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Great company as well, you know. Joe was out here supporting me earlier as well. Testing day 2, done. Doesn't get easier, you just get faster. So day 2 testing, for the 10 second, I averaged 709 watts for 7 seconds. My 5 second was 819. Moving on to the 1 minute test, I was actually probably most happy with my 1 minute power. I got 417 for the 1 minute. And for the 5 minute, I completely died. I ended up getting 253 watts. So not too shabby, I'd say. I was most happy with the 1 minute power. That really surprised me because I haven't done any interval training. But I think something like a 1 minute, it's a sprint and hold on. So you can kind of get away with it a little bit. Day 3, the final test of the week. I was not looking forward to it because I was feeling a little bit fatigued from the previous day's trainings. Planned for the test on day 3 was a 30-second max effort and a 10-minute max effort. 30-second, it sucks, but it's kind of over before you start. And the 10-minute is a real tough one. And I think with a little bit of fatigue in your legs, it's gonna sting. For those of you waiting at home, my 30-second was 523 watts, not bad. My 10-minute, I completely died, got 233 watts for the 10 minutes. So I was a bit disappointed with that. I'd like to think that I could get higher, stuff to work on. But I think with doing this many tests, it's just about getting a baseline. And because I've not done any testing and I have no idea where I am for so many years, it's actually really interesting to like have these numbers and be able to compare them to my previous bests when I was competing professionally. A lot of you might be thinking 3 tests in 1 week, that's quite a lot. I've recently just started working with a coach. Her name's Dina, her company's called Drive Train. And I wanted to get her thoughts on this because she's the one who set me this first week of training and is helping me with this process of getting fit and getting ready to race. So let's hear what she has to say. This is my friend Dina. Dina is a cycling coach. She's also my housemate. And yeah, I thought it would make sense to actually chat to you about what I've been trying to do. This like fitness testing week, what was the rationale behind making me do 3 tests in a week?
So the rationale was to make you suffer.
Oh, it worked.
No. The rationale is essentially, if you're coaching someone, you want to get an understanding of how they perform across a range of durations in time. And at each duration, whether it's 10 seconds, 1 minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you want to know what their limit is, because over time you want to push that limit.
Yep.
And if you don't know what the limit is, you can't pull and push around that. You know, a lot of people make the mistake of just kind of always training in the grey zone. So they train in that uncomfortably comfortable zone, whereas actually most of the time you need to either be well above what's comfortable or actually in a comfortable range.
Yeah, I definitely think that's true. And also the fact that I've not trained really consistently or for the last 2-3 years, I think it was also like neither of us at the start knew, like, you know, how can you possibly do my training? Like I haven't got any baseline numbers. And to go off numbers from when I was racing as a full-time athlete is just, you know, it makes no sense at all.
Although we did talk about this, like some stuff is genetic and, you know, your ramp test, for example, wasn't all that different to your previous ramp test results. And that's because your ramp test is, you know, a lot about your genetics and your natural abilities as an athlete. When we train you, we maximise those, but it's not going to be night and day.
Yeah, no, it's super interesting, and actually, like, I was really surprised. I definitely thought I'd do worse in the test. Well, thank you very much for giving your insight. It's super useful. And yeah, if you have any more questions, leave them in the comments down below. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions about me getting fit again, racing, training, leave them down in the comments below. But yeah, that's it. Keep risking it for a biscuit, and I'll see you in the next video.